Wow, that was a soggy school run. I am absolutely soaked. Welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas, I think. I've got a bit muddled up with all of the timey-wiminess of the last few days. It is Monday and I am home from the wool lay retreat. It was an absolutely amazing weekend. I need to edit all the footage today and I'm hoping that I've got some decent footage over the weekend. It's always quite difficult in those kind of circumstances and like environments to record, especially when there's lots of other people, because you need to be really conscious of who's happy to be recorded, who isn't, and I don't like being intrusive with my recording. So hopefully I've got some good bits and pieces. I will share today the yarn that I dyed as part of the retreat. I'm so happy with it. And also the mini skeins, because you get minis from everybody else that dyed yarn. So yeah, it was an amazing weekend and it was just really chilled. Lots of time to sit and knit, just chatting with like-minded people, which is always absolutely amazing. Ugh, I'm so soggy. Today is Monday, as I said, and I have quite a chilled out day today, thankfully. I'm hoping to podcast because that's my Monday routine. I need to edit the wool lay retreat vlog so that I can get that up today, and I need to get a little bit of warping done because my main job this week is to get self-striping dyed. So yeah, but hopefully that should be pretty chill. I'll also share a little bit later on, I will share my advents for the last 3 days, because although I've included little bits of footage of them over the weekend, I'm not sure how well it worked or how well it came out, so we will see. Right, now I'm going to go and make a cup of tea. I'm also going to go and change my trousers because my jeans are soaked. I'm going to put comfy trousers on and put these on a radiator to dry somewhere so that hopefully I can wear them when I pick the boys up later. But yeah, cup of tea and some editing. I'm all set up to record the podcast. And this is what you don't see, I guess, when I'm recording the podcast. So I thought I'd do a little, here's my setup. You don't see the Aira in our bedroom, the exercise bike in our bedroom, and the mess of wires under the desk. But yeah, I record on Tom's desk, basically, which is one of those IKEA desks that attaches to a Kallax unit. Really handy when you've only got like a small space to create an office space. But yeah, new camera gets popped on that box and I've got all my bits and pieces. I've got my show notes, which again is something I mention but you never actually get to see all the little things that I need to talk about. I've got my cup of tea and I'm ready to go. Podcast has been recorded. It's really short. It's under 20 minutes. I think I've only had a couple of projects that I've been working on this week, so there wasn't a lot to share. And apparently I'm not chatting as much as I normally do for some reason. Probably because I've been chatting all weekend, to be honest. My laptop, well, it's not my laptop, my editing software is being a pain. It keeps crashing while I'm trying to export the wool lay retreat video, which is really frustrating. I have tried to export it twice and it's crashed. I've just taken a load of files off my computer in the attempt to see whether that's the issue. Doesn't seem to have worked. I'm now resetting my computer in the hope that that works, because otherwise I think I'm going to have to re-edit the whole thing and see if I don't know what I've done. It's not working. It's being a pain. I need to get some warping done though. I've got 4 more skeins to warp for the self-striping and that's it. So that's not too bad really. It is now, just looking at the time, 20 past 12, something like that. So I should, if I get them done now, I should have time to maybe sit and knit for a little bit before I go and get the kids. The kids don't have anything on after school today, so that's always quite nice. And we always let them have Monday as a bit of a chill out day, so they can come home from school and just do whatever they want. They don't have to start their homework on a Monday. So I can sit and knit too, if they'll let me. Hopefully they'll let me. Right, I'm going to check and see if I can get this edited and uploaded, because it's being a pain, and get some warping done. got 5 minutes until I need to go and pick up the boys, and I thought I'd give you a quick show through of the advents I've had for the last few days, because although I did open them during the Wool Day Retreat advent, you wouldn't have got a clear shot. In some of the advent opening was a little bit bad lighting and blah blah blah. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, these are the last 4 days of the nerdy advent from Bumbling Yarns. So we had this one, which was Potion of Fire Breathing, a D&D inspired colourway. This one is You've Got Red on You, which was a Shaun of the Dead reference. This one was, I've forgotten the actual colourway name. I think it's something like, nope, it's gone. It's Captain America inspired. And then this one was, the colourway name was a reference to Thor, I think, or Loki. I'm not 100% sure. But yep, that's the next 4 of those. Aren't they all gorgeous? And then we've got the next 4 of the Henny Penny Makes advent calendar. In no particular order, because I've not double checked the order. But this one here is Top of the Pops. Bigger on the inside. Record Breaker. And Tinsel. Aren't they all gorgeous? I'm actually starting to contemplate a habitation throw in these ones. I'm not sure though. I don't know if I could face all those eyelets. I need to have a think. And then the 4 from my Chromatic Yarns advent calendar as well. Right, I've forgotten all the names for these ones. That was Merfolk. That was Orc. Something to do with an orc hunter, I think. Maybe it was. I've forgotten the name. Scatter. And that's the one I can't remember the name of. But aren't they all gorgeous? Really, really enjoying all my advent calendars this year. I was hoping to share these with you before I lose the light, which I'm very much just starting to do. It's just coming up to 3 o'clock. But these are all the yarns from the Wool Day Retreat this weekend. I share them on the podcast as well. But this is the colourway that I dyed. I'm really, really pleased with it. And then these are all the minis of the colourways that everybody else dyed as well as mine. Aren't they gorgeous? Didn't everybody do such an amazing job? Join me doing a bit of washing up, which is not something that happens as much nowadays as it did before we moved house, because we now have a dishwasher, which is like one of the best things about moving house. If you've watched my previous vlogs and vlogmases and stuff like that, you'll know how much I despise washing up and how much I missed having a dishwasher. Although it does mean that I no longer have to play draining board Jenga, which is a good thing. As fun as it was sometimes, it's a good thing. Anyway, I am rambling. I am tired today, so this is probably going to be quite a short Vlogmas video. But I am very aware that I forgot to do joke of the day over the weekend. I had good intentions, and the plan had been that a couple of the others that I was staying with we were going to record some vlogs of the day, some jokes of the day, and they were going to do them. Laura was absolutely desperate to do joke of the day, and we completely forgot. We got sidetracked and we forgot to do it. So I didn't have a joke of the day to include in yesterday's vlog.
But that means I now need to do 2 jokes of the day today to catch up. I'm still contemplating actually getting Laura, Sophie and Sharon to send me pre-recorded jokes of the day to include later in Vlogmas. I think that could be quite good fun. Anyway, joke of the day. We need to do our first joke of the day. What do you call a penguin in the Sahara Desert? Lost. I loved those daft kind of jokes. Oh dear. Right, I need to finish this washing up and I need to get some dinner on for the kids. So I will see you a little bit later on for the final joke of the day, and I'm sure there'll be a few little, I don't know, vloggy bits with music.
Sophie, said her dad. I expect he's going home for tea, just like us. Meow, said the kitten, meaning, no, I'm not, and please take me home with you.
It's time for the joke of the day! Why is 6 scared of 7? Because 7, 8, 9.
I'm a bit late with the advent candle this year. I completely forgot to order one. So I had a quick, frantic order of one on Friday, and it arrived while I was away over the weekend. But I got one of the Alison Gardner ones. Is it Alison Gardner? I think it is. I love these ones. I had my first one last year, and we got, I think we got one like this last year. I think we had one of the pillar candles last year. I like the pillar candles because we tend to leave it running all evening, so I don't want to overburn it. But we do have a bit of catching up to do, seeing as we haven't started it. So we're going to light it for the first time tonight. But it's really pretty, isn't it? Ours has got Santa and his reindeer, and then some presents at the bottom.